After 65, try doing this in the morning. You could live 30 more years. Blue Book Section 1. The Power of 5 Minutes. Why your morning determines your future. Have you ever stood at the edge of a new day, eyes still heavy, heart quietly beating, and wondered if this might be the last time you'd wake up? If so, you're not alone. Many people over 65 live with that thought, quietly, secretly, especially after retirement, when the pace of life slows down and the body starts to show signs of age. But what if I told you that the difference between living another 5 years or 30 could come down to just 5 minutes each morning? Let's talk about something we all experience every single day, waking up. For most of us, those first few moments are filled with grogginess, maybe a yawn, a stretch, or even a grumble about the alarm clock. But what if those first 5 minutes were more than just a transition into the day? They were actually the key to how many days you have left. I'm Dr. William Harris, and today, I want to invite you into a conversation that could change your life. A conversation not about pills, surgeries, or expensive treatments, but about simple, science-backed habits that take less than 5 minutes and can dramatically improve your health, strength, and clarity well into your 80s, 90s, and beyond. Light bulb the science behind the first 5 minutes. You may not realize it, but the moment your eyes open, your body is already under stress. After 8 hours without water, your blood has thickened, your joints are stiff, and your muscles are beginning to break down. These are silent, invisible processes, but they can have life-altering consequences. According to research from Harvard University and the Cleveland Clinic, the risk of stroke and heart attack is highest within the first 2 hours after waking, especially in adults over 65. That's because dehydration causes your blood vessels to constrict, increasing pressure on your cardiovascular system. Add to that the lack of movement and delayed nutrition, and you've got a recipe for accelerated aging. But here's the good news. You can reverse these effects in just 5 minutes. Older adult meet Harold, a man who refused to fade away. Let me tell you about someone who almost gave up. His name is Harold Jensen, a retired engineer from Ohio. At 68, he was tired, achy, and scared. He had trouble walking upstairs, his memory was slipping, and his doctor warned him that if he didn't make changes, he might not see his grandchildren grow up. One day, feeling defeated, Harold sat on his porch watching the sunrise. He looked at his hands that had once built bridges, held tools, hugged his wife, and thought, is this really how my story ends? Then, his neighbor, a retired physician, stopped by and said something that changed everything. Harold, I don't know if I can give you 30 more years, but I know how you can start fighting for them. That afternoon, she showed him a 5-minute morning routine. It wasn't dramatic. No gym memberships. No supplements. Just 5 simple steps he could do before breakfast. Skeptical but desperate, Harold agreed to try. Within weeks, he felt lighter. Within months, his blood pressure dropped, his energy returned, and his mind sharpened. Today, at 70, Harold feels like he did at 55. He plays golf again. He dances with his wife. And he watches his grandkids run around the yard, laughing, thinking, maybe I will get to see them grow up after all. Some with face what happens when you wake up. To truly understand why these 5 minutes matter, let's dive deeper into what happens inside your body as soon as you open your eyes. 1. Dehydration sets in. Even if you don't feel thirsty, your body loses nearly half a liter of water overnight through breathing and sweating. Without immediate hydration, your blood thickens, making your heart work harder and increasing your stroke risk. 2. Blood flow slows down. Lying still for hours causes blood to pool in your legs. When you stand too quickly, your brain can go momentarily oxygen deprived, causing dizziness or even falls. 3. Muscle breakdown begins. Your body starts breaking down muscle tissue for energy during sleep. If you don't feed it protein within 30 minutes of waking, you begin losing strength, slowly, silently, but surely. 4. Joints stiffen. Synovial fluid thickens while you sleep. Without gentle movement, your joints become stiff and prone to injury. 5. Your brain needs activation. The first 30 minutes after waking is a golden window for cognitive stimulation. Miss it, and your mind stays foggy for the rest of the day. DNA the golden formula. 5 steps, 5 minutes. Now, let's introduce the 5-step morning ritual that transformed Harold's life and can transform yours. Morning hydration protocol. Drink water plus lemon within 1 minute of waking. Circulation reset. 60 seconds of light movement to boost blood flow. Protein timing method. Consume high-quality protein within 30 minutes. Mobility sequence. 90 seconds of joint-friendly movements. Mental clarity exercise. 1 minute of brain activation. Each of these steps works together like gears in a finely tuned machine. And when done consistently, they create a ripple effect throughout your entire day and life. Handshake, a personal invitation. If you're reading this, I imagine you're someone who still believes in the possibility of better days ahead. Maybe you've been told your best years are behind you. Maybe you've started to believe it yourself. But I'm here to tell you, it's not too late. You don't need to turn your life upside down. You don't need to run marathons or eat strange superfoods. All you need is 5 minutes and the courage to believe that you deserve more time. So tomorrow morning, when your alarm rings, instead of hitting snooze or rushing straight into coffee, pause. Take a deep breath. Then follow these 5 steps. And as you do, remember, this isn't just a morning routine. It's the first chapter of a longer, stronger, clearer life. Section 2. Step 1. The Morning Hydration Protocol. Let's begin with something so simple it might surprise you. Drinking water. You've probably heard this advice before. Drink more water, they say. It's good for your skin, or it helps with digestion. But what if I told you that the first glass of water you drink each morning could be one of the most important decisions you make for your health? For adults over 65, hydration isn't just about avoiding thirst. It's about protecting your heart, brain, and long-term independence. Drop it while your body is thirsty before you even know it. When you wake up in the morning, your body has been without fluids for at least 6 to 8 hours. During that time, you may not have felt thirsty, but your body was quietly losing nearly half a liter of water through breathing, sweating, and other metabolic processes. This subtle dehydration doesn't always announce itself with dry lips or a parched throat. Instead, it starts silently working against you. Blood thickens. Arteries constrict. The heart has to work harder to pump oxygenated blood to your brain and muscles. And all of this happens within the first few minutes after waking, before you even step out of bed. In fact, studies from Harvard Medical School and the Cleveland Clinic show that stroke and heart attack risk peaks within the first 2 hours of waking, especially among seniors. One of the biggest contributors? Dehydration. So, how do we fight back? The answer is as simple as reaching for a glass of water and doing it right. Lemon, the Morning Hydration Protocol, a simple glass that could save your life. Here's the plan. As soon as your eyes open, before coffee, before tea, before breakfast, drink 480 milliliters, about 16 ounces, of room temperature water mixed with the juice of 1/4 fresh lemon. That's it. Just 5 seconds of action. Yet, its impact can last the entire day. Let's break it down. Small blue diamond water first thing in the morning. Drinking water immediately upon waking rehydrates your system and kickstarts your metabolism. It helps dilute your blood, reducing strain on your cardiovascular system. It also stimulates kidney function, helping your body flush out toxins accumulated overnight. More importantly, it sends a signal to your nervous system that the day has begun. Your brain receives better circulation, your cells start functioning more efficiently, and your energy levels rise naturally. Small blue diamond, room temperature, not cold. Some people like to drink ice-cold water in the morning, thinking it boosts their metabolism. While cold water does slightly increase calorie burn, it also causes your blood vessels to constrict, a reaction that's counterproductive when your body needs better blood flow, not less. Room temperature water, on the other hand, gently wakes up your internal organs without shocking them. It supports smooth digestion, improves nutrient absorption, and helps prevent morning dizziness caused by sudden drops in blood pressure. Small blue diamond lemon juice, nature's little helper. Now let's talk about lemon. Why add it? Lemon juice provides a natural source of potassium, vitamin C, and mild electrolytes. These nutrients help regulate blood pressure, support immune function, and offer gentle anti-inflammatory effects. Vitamin C, in particular, plays a key role in collagen production, an essential protein for joint health and skin elasticity. Moreover, lemon enhances the taste of water, making it more enjoyable to drink first thing in the morning. Many older adults struggle to stay hydrated simply because plain water feels bland. Adding a touch of lemon makes it feel like a small treat rather than a chore. DNA, what science says about morning hydration. Let's look at some research. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Hypertension found that seniors who drank 500 milliliters of water immediately after waking experienced a significant drop in morning blood pressure spikes. This is crucial, as high blood pressure is a leading cause of stroke and heart disease in older adults. Another study from the European Journal of Nutrition showed that starting the day with hydration improved cognitive performance throughout the morning. Participants reported clearer thinking, better memory recall, and reduced fatigue, all benefits that become increasingly valuable as we age. And perhaps most impressively, data from the National Institute on Aging revealed that consistent hydration habits were linked to longer life expectancy, especially in individuals over 70. Those who prioritized morning hydration had lower rates of hospitalization due to cardiovascular events and fewer falls related to dehydration-induced dizziness. Old woman real stories, how this simple habit changed lives. Let me share another story, not Harold's, but someone else's. Someone like you. Her name is Eleanor. She's 73 and lives in Florida. For years, she struggled with morning headaches, fatigue, and occasional confusion. Her doctor ran tests and couldn't find any serious condition, but Eleanor knew something wasn't right. One day, her granddaughter shared an article about morning hydration. Skeptical but curious, Eleanor decided to try it. Every morning, she'd pour herself a tall glass of water with lemon and drink it before even getting out of bed. Within a week, her headaches vanished. Within a month, she felt more energetic and mentally sharp. Today, at 75, she takes daily walks along the beach, reads books without losing focus, and plays cards with friends without feeling foggy. She says, "I never thought such a tiny change could make such a big difference. But now I know. My mornings start with that glass of water." Thinking face common mistakes people make and how to avoid them. Even though this habit seems simple, many people still get it wrong. Here are a few common mistakes and how to fix them. Cross-mark drinking coffee or tea first. Coffee and tea are diuretics. They pull water out of your body. If you reach for caffeine before hydrating, you're actually worsening your dehydration. Always drink your water first. Cross-mark skipping it because you're not thirsty. By the time you feel thirsty, you're already mildly dehydrated. Don't wait for your body to scream for water. Give it what it needs proactively. Cross-mark using bottled lemon juice. Fresh lemon is best. Store-bought lemon juice often contains preservatives and added sugars. Squeeze it yourself. It only takes a few extra seconds. Cross-mark rushing through it. Take your time. Sit up in bed, take a deep breath, and sip slowly. Let the water settle into your system. Don't guzzle it down like medicine. Treat it like a ritual. Woman lotus position, how to make it stick. Building a lasting routine. Creating a new habit isn't easy, especially when you're used to decades of routines. So here are a few tips to help you stick with it. Prepare the night before. Keep a pitcher of water and lemons on your nightstand. Or place a bottle of pre-mixed lemon water in the fridge so it's ready to go. Pair it with something else. Drink your water while brushing your teeth or listening to calming music. Pairing it with another morning routine makes it easier to remember. Track your progress. Use a journal or app to mark off each day you complete the protocol. Seeing your streak grow will motivate you to keep going. Tell someone about it. Share your goal with a friend or family member. Accountability increases success. Celebrate small wins. After a week of consistency, reward yourself with something you enjoy, a favorite snack, a short walk, or a phone call with a loved one. Pushpin final thoughts. Start your day with intention. Your morning sets the tone for everything that follows. By choosing to hydrate first, you send a powerful message to your body. I'm taking care of you. It's not about perfection. It's about showing up for yourself every single day, even when it's hard. Especially when it's hard. Tomorrow morning, don't just roll out of bed and grab your coffee. Pause. Breathe. Reach for that glass of water. Add a splash of lemon. And remind yourself that you are worth the effort. Because you are. And your best days are still ahead.